Alright guys, I'm going to show you the proper way of syncing your iPhone, Mac, or PC and iPad to your MobileMe account and how that looks and the setup process for all the machines and devices, including the me.com website and Find My iPad. Okay, so how do we add MobileMe contacts onto an iPhone? So this is my iPhone. So if you come take a look at it, you open up my contacts. Focus a little bit here for you guys. There we go. You can see all my contacts on the phone. So now, to add a MobileMe account, we're going to go into our settings, go to Mail, Contacts, and Calendars. We're going to hit Add an Account, and this is where you get your account selector. If you select MobileMe, if you put in your Apple ID and password, for me, since I already have one, I have to put my full email address in there. .com. If you look down here at the bottom, this is where you can actually create your free Apple ID for Find My iPhone. So now we'll go ahead and verify. Now what we have to do is we have to turn everything on. So now it's going to ask me if I want to merge my contacts with MobileMe. Yes, we want to go ahead and merge. And then we can actually turn to Find My iPhone on, and yes to allow it. So now that's all saved. I've turned on everything I need. Now I'll hit save. And now it's configuring its sync. So when that's done, I'll default back to the home page, and I'll bring you back here. And now MobileMe is now syncing with your iPhone. Similarly, this is my iPad. So similarly, you're going to go to your settings button. You're going to Mail, Contacts, and Calendar. You're going to go Add an Account. Tell it MobileMe. Again, type in your username. And your password. And then hit Next. Again, it'll show verifying. Eventually, it'll allow me to verify. Well, I won't make you guys. Okay, so apparently our servers here blocking the MobileMe verification page on our internet here at work. So what we're going to have to do is delay that. But this screen is going to look very similar to the iPhone screen. It's going to have all the different things you want to sync, including the Find My iPad app. Make sure when they're putting it on their iPad that you make sure that they select the option to turn the Find My iPhone on or Find My iPad on. Otherwise, it won't actually enable that feature. Okay, so this is your Mac desktop. In order to sync your MobileMe, what you're going to do is you're going to open up your MobileMe control panel. So under your Apple menu, if you go under System Preferences, and you'll get your System Preferences page. And you're going to go under MobileMe. Now, if they don't have it signed up yet, they'll need to put their member name and password in. And then their password. And then you just sign in. Now it's going to take you to your account page. Now next to that you'll see Sync, iDisk, and Back to My Mac. Back to Mac allows them the feature to remote into their computer. iDisk is online storage, but what we're going to focus on is the Sync. So if you look at Sync, this is your Sync profile. What I'm going to do is, what you're going to do is you're going to hit Synchronize with MobileMe. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through and hit Calendars, Contacts, and basically Notes, anything else that you want to see. You're going to go through all here. Now, some of these stuff aren't going to be valid for your iPhone or iPad, but if you're syncing multiple computers, multiple Macs, stuff like that, it's going to merge all that. Now, a warning is going to pop up that said you're syncing some of your information with MobileMe for the first time. To avoid losing this information on your computer, merge the information on your computer with the information on MobileMe. So this will give you the option to replace information with MobileMe. So these options, if you don't have any information on your computer, then basically, or whatever's on your MobileMe is what you like, then you can replace information on your computer with what's on MobileMe. Vice versa, if you have screwed up stuff on MobileMe and you want to replace it on your computer with what it is on your computer, you select this one. For this exercise, we're just going to hit Merge Information and hit Sync. So now it's actually syncing everything. You'll see it go through Calendars, Contacts, Notes, all that type of stuff. Now, if a customer needs to reset their sync data, meaning that they see duplicates or they need to replace everything on MobileMe with what's on their computer or vice versa after the fact, you're going to go down to Advanced, and up here it'll give you actually all your different computers that you're synced with. So if you select the computer, hit Reset Sync Data, you'll get this window that will tell you what you want to replace. And do you want to replace it with the information from the cloud onto the computer, or the information from the computer to the cloud? Meaning that with this option, it'll replace everything on the cloud with what's on your computer. With this option, it'll replace everything on your computer with what's on the cloud. Since everything else is synced, I'm just going to go ahead and leave that alone. So now everything's syncing. So now we can go ahead and close out of there. Now when we open up the Safari window, we just want to double check to see that that stuff's all on the online website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to me.com. Hopefully it'll load. I might have to do www.me.com. There we go. So this is your MobileMe web page. So again, I'll just enter in my username and password, and then just hit sign in. So now this is your MobileMe web interface. Here's my menu. Here's all your different options. Up here in the left hand corner, you'll see your application switcher. This is what's going to switch between Mail, Contacts, Calendars, Gallery, iDisk, and Find My iPhone. So if I want to check my contacts, we'll just select Contacts. And once it loads, there's all my contacts. If we want to select my calendars, we'll hit the application switcher. Go to Calendars. Okay, so it looks like the MobileMe website's down for Find My iPhone. So we'll go ahead and I'll show you what it looks like on the iPhone app. So if they lose their phone, they can look at an iOS device, and this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to check for devices, and right now it's locating my iPad, and it's locating this phone I have in my hand right now. It also shows all the other phones that I have listed. Now I am 3G, so it does take a little bit longer. But once they do come on, you'll see Buddha's iPad come up in green, and you'll see the other one come up in green as well. And then you'll be good to go. So that's basically how you set up the iPhone. Those are where you're going to go for the settings to troubleshoot syncing, stuff like that. So if you have any questions, just let me know.